Hey everyone, it's Michelle. How are you? Hey, it is Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. A couple minutes to 8 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm jumping on just a couple minutes early to say hey to y'all. Look, love, love, love. Thank you, Gretchen. Anyway, hey, I'm just going to say hi for a few minutes before we get started. We're going to do a quick 30 minutes. Hey, Amanda. And I'm going to take a couple of your questions that you have, and then we're going to jump into some really fun stuff because every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock live, I am coming on here to teach you a few things. Hey, Stanley. A few things, just some tricks of the trade that you can do in your bathroom that makes life easy. Kathy. She is my sister from another mother. How are you? I saw your request. I'll hook you up. All right, so War Eagle out there. How many War Eagles do we have? Who knows what War Eagle means? Oh, hey, Jed. Oh, it's been a long day, girl. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Monica. Hey, Kathy. How's that grandbaby doing? And I can't wait. New York City. Yes, New York City. All right. Tammy, Gretchen. Hey, Gretchen, did you see? I'm still loving my bag. I sleep with it everywhere. All right. Cheryl, War Eagle, how are you down in Virginia Beach, right? Virginia Beach. All right. So anyway, while we're here, I'm going to answer probably just a couple quick questions. If y'all want to kind of put them down below really quick, I'll see them. And then in 2 whole minutes, we're going to get started. I'm just going to be a quick 30 minutes tonight. It's been a long day, a long week already. And I'm sure it is for everyone. It's kind of cray-cray. Weather is kind of hot and sticky and icky. Oh my gosh, come on, fall. Super excited. But tonight, we're going to have fun. I'm going to show you 3 contour tips that will actually help you feel a little bit more sexier this holiday season and in all your dresses. I just stuck on one of our new lip colors, Very Berry, which I'm loving. And I am really excited that you are excited about some of my products that I am launching. And I put them in our little store. Hey, what's the best product I can order from you to keep makeup on all day? Oh, girl, I have to make you a list of how to prep. I will let you know. The list. It never changes. In fact, I have got prepping of a face down to a science. And thank you to one of the bridesmaids and the wedding this weekend, Cheyenne's wedding party of 16. And one of them said it rained. She got wet. Her hair got wet. Her clothes got wet. But her makeup never moved. A lot of everyone out there, if we have some newbies on, it's interesting. So when brides are interviewing me to do their makeup, they always want airbrush makeup because they think it stays on longer. And I'm just like, ugh. I don't like airbrush makeup. I can do it. I hate it. I really have a great way of making your face look like a pudding-like finish and not doing airbrush makeup. And airbrush makeup is not always the best solution to a lot of faces and complexions. But whatever. So, all right. So, question. All right. So, I'm open to a couple questions. We're going to take about 5-10 minutes of questions. I know a lot of you have been sending me lots of stuff. So, my girlfriend, War Eagle, one of the squad moms, Auburn alumni softball moms. That's like a whole title. She is killing it down in the South in Alabama. Keller Williams. I'm going to do a little plug for here and love it. If my daughter Chelsea was living in that state, I would hook her up with Kathy in a heartbeat. Yes. Anyway, so, what are things to keep your face on? So here's what I'm going to tell you all. It's just a combination of things, and it's one of those things you're just going to have to do if you want your face to stay all day. I have not touched up. I'm been kind of crazy, so I'm not the freshest face going on right now. But 3 things you need. First of all, decent skincare. You don't really need to spend a whole lot on skincare. It just has to be decent skincare, and I do not call soap and water skincare. I actually have a new skincare line, very basic. It's on our website. I'm loving it. It has lots of shea butter and milky, and I'm just all about lots of hydration in your face. And And so I always say that's number one. Skincare, you have to have the right skincare that puts the right hydration into your face. Next is going to be a finishing spray. A finishing spray, typically, the magic of it is, even though it says finishing, finishing spray, if you spray this on your face before you put any other product on there, you do your moisturizer, finishing spray actually stops. Oh, hey, Erica, my bodybuilder. Finishing spray will actually stop all oil production, so it reduces oil and shine for the rest of the day. That's number one. That's key. Number two, the next would be if you're a shiner, you would do an oil mattifier, okay? And then the next product would be a foundation primer. We have a new primer with hydration in it that just launched on our website in our collection. So gotta have a great foundation primer. I love mine because it has a little SPF in it and it also adds extra hydration into your face. And my goal always is to have all of my clients have a pudding-like finish when we're all done. Well, this kind of helps it stay pudding all day. Next would be color correctors, translucent powders, foundations. It's all the right kind of products. So for those of you who are having trouble with your face fading off or melting off by noon, you know, I think just have like a quick little consult and let's see what you're doing and see what you need to add. But really, there is hope and there is a way that you can make it all work. And I got that sucker down to a science because the line of business that I do, I can't afford any of my clients' faces to fade off. My bodybuilders, they're sometimes done at 4, 5, 6 in the morning. They don't go on stage till 10 or 12. The lights are hot as all get out. So right now, knock on wood, nothing ever melts off their face typically. And then even like I leave after that, then usually around 6, 7, 8 o'clock, they're back on stage. And I think all they have to do is kind of touch up their lips. So makeup stays all day. Brides are the same thing. I put them on. There's a 2 or 3 hour window where they do whatever, then they have their ceremony. It's never supposed to move. If your face is not holding makeup, products, we got to check out your products, and it might be the kind of products and whose products you're wearing. And another thing is the order of application. That's really key and really important. Does that make sense? Love it, love it. Amanda, what was number 4? Okay, after your skincare, it's finishing spray, oil mattifier, primer, and then color corrector, foundation, concealer, pressed powder, sticking it all in. Like, I have a special science to what I do, so I could tell you like offline, I guess, if you really want to know. And yes, Erica, yes, makeup looks flawless for 15 hours. Girls, I got it. I have the secret formula. I've worked hard to have the secret formula when it comes to makeup. I laugh when women say my makeup falls off. I'm like, girl, then you don't know what you're doing. And you could know what you're doing. Same with the lip products. You know, okay, here's what I'm excited about. Okay, I just have to tell you. So I'm getting asked now, oh my God, what are you launching? How are you launching these products? Well, I'm launching them according to what's in my professional makeup bag. That's how I'm launching each product in my skincare line. The other good thing is, because I'm close to the golden age of 50, I have designed all my products around 45 and up faces. That's right. Yes, I have, because I am weird about people's texture. Like a woman this is the danger zone of a woman right here and right here. And so all of the correctors, all of the foundation primers, all of the powders, everything, eye colors, cheek colors, everything is designed, even the lip color is designed to smooth out these lines and wrinkles. So if you have right hydration, nothing should be like squinchy and lots of crinkles in it. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see? Do you see? And this face is almost 50 years old, people. So I designed my makeup and my skincare line around 50-year-olds. I'm so excited. And of course, 20 and 30-year-olds will look like fabulous in it, but it's actually designed to be for our 50-year-olds. Okay, love it, love it. Okay, okay, so I'm excited. You'll have to go to our website and check it out, and more products are launching as I speak. And I'm really excited. We probably had 20 brand new customers today order our new products. I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you. I was talking about the lip color. Even the lip color, it is designed not to come off. So this is very berry. So I love, my signature look is always a bright lip for me. And this stays on all day. In fact, if I don't take it off tonight, it will be on tomorrow morning when I wake up. Like, shut up. I can get up and go to yoga, put some dry shampoo in my hair, flip up my hair, brush my teeth, and I already have lipstick on. Seriously, the coolest thing in the world. Okay, one last question. Put your question down below, and then we are going to get started. I'm going to teach you 3 contouring tips that you're going to love. That's going to make everything fun and sexy, and you're going to look fabulous in all of your clothes. Then I'm going to share with you something special for next week, and I'm going to do a drawing of our little spritzer and also a gradual tanner tonight. I'm going to tell you how you get to win. So does anyone have a question below that you would like to ask super duper quick? Because I am watching. And if you don't have a question, tell me how your day is going. Oh my gosh. All right, cool. Stephanie's on, Precious is on, Caitlin, Teresa Melton, haven't seen you in a long time, Joe. I see a lot of people that I know all around the country. Denise, hey Denise. All right, 30 seconds, ask me a question, ask away. All right. All right. Well, we'll just jump on in because everyone's super busy and it's like TV night. All right, so one thing you'll know, maybe you don't know, I'm an owner of a professional sunless tanning business. And Amanda, what's the first thing I'll pick? I'll come back to you. I'm an owner of a sunless tanning business and I love it. I'm also, hey Denise, haven't seen you in forever. Hey, aloha to my girl out in Hawaii. So I'm an owner of a sunless tanning company, and prior to that, I'm a makeup artist. So I'm a body makeup artist. That's what I do. And I look at angles, I look at curves, I look at bone structure, I look at skin tone. I look and embrace all sizes of all ages, and I just love what I do. And I love that really what I do is I bring confidence to someone who's in my hands. That's my ultimate goal. And we have developed over the years a sunless tanning line. So spray tans and also all of our self tanners that actually match our spray tan. So it's like spray tan in a bottle. Sometimes they come in a mousse. Sometimes they're going to be in a chocolate pudding-like kind of finish, and sometimes they're going to be in a spritzer. And these are kind of like the customer items that you can purchase for yourself. And so when you purchase these items, let me show you, hold on, let me get 2 more. When you purchase these items, I think it's really fun. So we've got 4. We actually have 4 items. Hold on, here we go. These are our retail products, and each one of them does a different job. And I think the cool thing is I don't want you just to purchase a product. I want you to know that you could use this product so many different ways and have fun with it. And it's not something you'll probably learn in any other kind of company, so I like to bring some value to our products. I was totally inspired to launch this line after spray tanning the Washington Redskins cheerleaders in my first 2 years of owning Island Glow. And then we added on the Carolina Panthers Top Cat NFL cheerleaders. And really it was those 2 professional cheerleaders team that helped me get really familiar of what I wanted in a spray tan line. And really there's my inspiration behind what most of our customers love today. Our products contain no orange in it, no honey in it, nothing that will ever turn you orange. Our products are all violet undertone, which means no matter what your skin tone is, it's going to be universal and look great on any time of year, any person, whether you're ivory, beige, bronze, ebony, and yes, our bronze and ebony skin tones can tan because I tan them all the time. Men, women, children, very, very safe. Pregnant women, safe. They are in Richmond, Virginia, the only spray tanning company in the whole city that can tell you it is all 100% vegan. I don't think anyone else can tell you that. We even about 8 months ago got PETA to finish all of our testing, and we got awarded no animal cruelty award, and not every company can actually show you their paperwork and tell you that. So just a little bit of background that, you know, we aren't just your fly-by-night kind of spray tan company. We actually know what we're doing. We're certified, we're trained, we follow federal guidelines, state guidelines, and we have some pretty good stuff. All right, so tonight I wanted to talk to you about our little baby and it's our little spritzer. And so many of you from last Tuesday jumped on to learn how to contour cheekbones and to contour this double chin, and you purchased your little spritzer, and I've heard from you, and you were having so much fun with this little baby. Love it. It's our spray tan right here, and it does so much more than just spray tan you. So tonight we're moving down the body. So every single Tuesday I'm going to teach you a different area of the body so that you at home can contour in your own bathroom. You can make this happen. Okay? Now, the cool thing is that you could contour first and then use either one of our mousses. So this is our 8-hour, leave on 8 hours. So you leave on at night, shower off in the morning. Or if you're quick like me and my daughters, they love this. They're eating it up like candy. You want to use the Rapid Tan. So it's the same formula, just 2 different processes. You can shower in 1, 2, or 3, 4 hours. So there's our Rapid Tan. So if you want instant tan, you pop this on. The next product that we have, and this, I love this. I'm going to show you. This is like chocolate pudding. This is our Gradual Tanner. And what this does, it's a thinner consistency. Smells yummy. It's a thinner consistency that gradually tans you. It doesn't instant tan you like the mousse, it gradually tans you. So you can actually control your color of tan over like a course of a few days if you just want a gradual tan. My clients, once they spray tan, when they come all the time, they actually use this as a tan extender. So usually 3 or 4 days after a fresh spray tan, they'll use the Gradual Tanner to extend their tan another 5, 6, 7 days. So most of my clients come every other week to get a tan, and they use the Gradual Tanner in between to give their tan life and some va-va-voom, okay? All right, so those are a couple of the rundown of our products, and I love them. Like, I love them. I'm honored that I get to bring the best self-tanner to you. All right, tonight we're talking about Baby Spritzer. All right, so the holidays are coming up. There's no reason to start covering up. I know some of us probably aren't the size that we want to be, or we've kind of lost the va-va-voom because we're getting older. So all of you 40-year-olds, you know, we're kind of like, oh, where did all of our stuff go? So it's time to recreate it. Super duper simple. You can do this in your home. If you're going to use a self-tanner, because I believe you need to use a self-tanner over this in order to blend it nicely, make sure that you are following our prep instructions just like you would if you were coming in for a spray tan. I'll put the YouTube link here when we're all done. I actually did like a big how do you prep for a spray tan and how do you make it last after. So that's really the big key. Hey Linda, that's the big key of how to make it all work. So let's get right to it. Okay, I'm watching my time. I'm only going to be on till 8:30. So okay, cool. So the first thing is for women. All right, so this area right here, if you can show skin and like the cold shoulders are perfect now, if you can have V-necks, if you can show skin, it actually makes all of this a little bit thinner. It's when you've got like crew necks or turtlenecks, you can't see anything. And last week we talked about how to contour this double chin and cheekbones so when you wear turtlenecks, it doesn't look so frumpy right through here, right? Have you been practicing? So tonight we're gonna learn how to, I was trying to look for my mirror here. Hold on. We're going to, oh, let me get my mirror. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so tonight we're going to learn how to contour this area so that you can feel comfortable in anything that you want to. And you look really sexy. That's my word. And I think I saw Big Sexy sign on here. So hello, Big Sexy. Make sure you give me hugs and kisses down below. All right. So it's going to be a simple, take your spritzer and take a clean cotton ball. And I like big fluffy cotton balls. I don't like the small ones because I just hate them. All right, so you want to shake your product up all the time so that everything kind of mixes up. And you want to give your little cotton ball a little bit of spritzer, just like this. All right, so we're going to first start in this area too. So if you have lost your collarbone somewhere, you know, the coolest thing is, and take your spritzer and go with me, you can kind of shrug your shoulders up and you're going to get these collarbones. So we're going to first look at this little area of the V. You want to take your little spritzer, and what we want to do is we want to highlight, we want to shade right here in this little V. Do you see that? And then we want to go right along the other side and down your collarbone. Now, in the makeup world, I'm always saying your bone structure is your blueprint. And that is so true with hair. So you're trying to find where your collarbones are. You want to shade in areas not so thick, but right on the inside of that bone, like right along that bone, so that it actually brings it in to give it some depth, some 3D dimension. You know, a lot of people, the problem when they contour and highlight is they put it in the wrong places and it jacks up whatever body part you're trying to contour. So the best thing I could do is if you bring your shoulders up, you can kind of look at your collarbone and you want to bring this across just like this. And I would go lightly shade first, so you can get where that is. Do you see? Look at that. Do you see that? Where it's a little bit darker. And look, I don't really have it on the other side. Do you see? All right. So let's go to the other side and we're going to find that little V. Hold on. We're going to find that little V. And we're going to shade right along the inside. And this is like a little triangle right here. So you see that little triangle? And then we're going to find this collarbone going right here. And we're just going to shade down. And depending on right here. Now, a lot of times it's really interesting. Women have lots of different structures here. So like I know that you can see some of my bones coming across. And so I like that. I think it makes it look thinner. So I will actually just shade in little areas. You might want to shade a little bit right here because it brings that in. Do you see how that kind of brings it in a little bit? And because this is a spritzer, this is a spray tan solution, it will darken by the hour. It will darken over 8 hours. It will darken tomorrow, it will darken the next day, and it continues to add contour, contour, contour. And so I would start off, if this is your first time, Taylor! Isn't that the coolest thing? I love Taylor. I love Taylor. She's my like inspiration. So the neat thing is, until you get used to our spritzer and how it processes on your skin, go lighter. You can always wake up tomorrow and before you go to bed tomorrow night, do this again to darken. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to think you have not superpower heroes, but it's sexy power heroes, because I am all about anything that makes us feel sexy. So we're going to go right down here. So I know how I like to contour my bones, but look at that. Do you see how it's starting to darken? Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. I'm getting collarbones. How many of you out there have lost your collarbones? They have like no 3 dimension right now going on. How many? Come on. Come on. I know it's somebody out there. And look how easy this could be. Now, let me tell you something before we go on. You're going to learn tip number 2. Why don't I want to do makeup? Can't stand makeup because what's going to happen? So makeup is not permanent and it doesn't sink into your skin. It sits on top of your skin. So if you hug someone, if you put a shirt on, it's going to transfer onto whatever rubs against it, and all of that is gone. An actual spray tan, an actual spritzer. I mean, you could also use our mousse if that's all you have right now. Seriously, I'm going to show you with the mousse. So with our mousse, here's the Rapid. It's a foam. It's a whipped foam. Now listen, it's a little bit darker than my spritzer. So let me show you. Get your collarbones and look. But see how much darker it is? So ladies, if you don't know how to use our stuff, then like don't. I wouldn't do it. But let me tell you something. Just say you use our mousse and all of a sudden you got too much. Take a little cotton ball with some water on it really quick and go right back over those areas. So if I went on my collarbone, which I don't want, I want that highlighted, I'm going to take a cotton ball and look, I'm going to wipe off. Do you see where that's kind of lighter? So you want to shade in the V right here and outside, but we want to keep our collarbone nice and clean. So if you got a little bit right there, do you see? If you get too thick anywhere, just have a clean cotton ball with water and just take it off. Simple as that. All right. Are you feeling me? Show me the love. Who is excited about sexy collarbones? Because this will thin you right through here. Who's excited? Give me some hands and some loves because we're going to tip number 2. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so ladies, men, you need to look away because the girls have got to talk. We're going to talk about the girls. We're going a little bit lower and it's going to be fun. Okay, so when we're talking about the girls, the older we get, the gravity like is not our best friend. But we can still look like a Victoria's Secret supermodel with contouring. Okay, and I am gonna tell you something. Those girls are all body contoured. You wanna know why? Because I get to hang out with their spray tanner, and I got to rub elbows with her and talk to her and laugh and hear all the things that she gets to do behind the scenes with those Victoria's Secret angels. So here's why I'm telling you this, because you too are a Victoria's Secret angel, and we're gonna show you what they do behind the scenes 3 days before their fashion show so they actually look really super amazing. Now, we know they are amazing, but we're gonna show you one of the tips. So if you want to have just a little bit more va-va-voom, a little bit more volume right through this area right here, and hello, my husband is watching. I told all the guys to walk out the room, and he gets on. Hello, Timmy. All right, so what you want to do, you want to keep in mind that we want to add a little bit of volume right in this area here. And what you don't want to do is you want to create 2 half moons. So your half moons are going to start where you want to start, and they're going to be a half moon. So a half moon. What you don't want to do is have your half moons touch, okay? Because we want to add like a little bit of definition. So basically, you're going to use your spritzer. We got a brand new cotton ball. Spray enough on there. Okay, so you're going to start where you want to start, and you're going to kind of just do a little half moon. Do you see that? Little half moon. Add a little bit more spritzer. And we're going to do a little half moon. Ta-da! Okay, I'm actually going to show you. Hey, Pauline! All right, so little half moon. If you got it too thick, and I did that on purpose, take your wet little cotton ball, and what you want to do is real quick, just thin them up a little bit, because we don't want like too much, but ta-da! Can you see? There you go. Half moons, do not touch in the middle, separate them, and we just want a little bit of voluptuousness going on. Who's excited? Are you excited about tip number 2? Give me some love, ladies. Could you do it? Like, wouldn't that be so cool? Like, you're gonna have your own like wonder bra, but it's all gonna be contoured. You can't do that with makeup. Yes, I know. Okay, tip number 3. Here we go. You're gonna love this. So, you don't need to be covering up. We can look sexy in our skin, which everyone should feel sexy in our skin. And our guest next week, she's going to teach us how to get our mind set to be sexy in our own head. But tip number 3, you're going to love this. Let me get in the right position. So we are actually going to get rid of arm jiggle. Who's excited about getting rid of arm jiggle? Give me some love. Give me some love. Yes, yes, yes. So here's what we do. Ladies, get you another clean little cotton ball. Okay, this is so cool. This is my last tip for the night. We're gonna spritz it with a little spritzer. Okay, and we're gonna give ourselves some arms right here, and look where your definition is. Okay, so no matter what size your arm is, you wanna start here. You wanna draw you a little line wherever your little muscle is trying to pop out, and then you want to lightly just sort of blend, 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 blend. Ta-da! Ta-da! Is that not the coolest thing? Yes! And then when you have defined where your muscle is, and listen, sometimes it's not straight. You got to follow your little muscle. Another thing is you want to kind of lightly shade from that point down, because it's going to give you, remember where you shade, wherever you shade, you're going to make it look thinner and smaller. So you might have to get you a little bit more spritzer. And where you're going to shade lightly going down, lightly going down. And it actually gives the illusion that there is no arm jiggle. Now the other cool thing is, if you want to get a little bit more technical, this muscle right here, you can feel it. I love it. And if you created a little half moon, so remember half moon right here, you could actually create a little half moon going right along around your shoulder, just like this. A little half moon. And it'll actually define your arms just a little bit more. And now you'll have to play around with it. Remember, you've got your little cotton balls with water in case you mess up. But see, ta-da! Ta-da! No muscle here, muscle here. And the cool thing is, so you can still wear little tank tops. You can still wear shirts without any sleeves. And you can start defining your arms. Isn't that cool? Yeah, baby. Who loves tip number 3? Getting rid of arm jiggle. Who loves it? Who could do this? How easy can this be, right? All right, so there you go. So we've learned how to contour our collarbones, which mine are getting contoured, do you see? We've learned how to contour more volume, and we've learned how to have arm jiggle gone. So remember, go small, go lightly. You can always go back over and kind of add more definition and darkness and pop. And if you get out of control and you got it too thick where it looks abnormal, remember, take a little cotton ball, put some water on it, and just go over the bone. So on the bone should never be a shaded area. Keep in mind, it's the area around your bones. So it's the triangles. It's the little meat on each side of your bone, like here. Right here. It's in your chest area, it's going to be half moons that are not touching. So they're going to be about a ½ inch or 1 inch apart, and they're going to be little half moons. So like now, keep let me show you one more time. So put a tank top on, like I got a tank top on. And so I'm looking at myself right now. It looks kind of cool. So what I've done is, look, I've gone like a half moon right here and a half moon right there. Do you see that? Like it does. I don't even have that there, but it looks like I've got something. Yeah. And then I want to look good when I play tennis tomorrow. Like I've got some big guns going on. And so there we go. There. So I'm ready to play tennis tomorrow. I look like $1 trillion bucks. All right, so where can you get our spritzers? You can go right online and order our spritzers. I will pop them in the mail to you in the next day or two where you can have fun contouring. This will probably last you for months and months and months. You know, the other thing is, if you aren't near me and you can't get a spray tan, what do you do now? So the thing is that you get one of our self tanners, order our velvet mitt that goes with it. And the bottom line is you shake up our self tanner, put some self tanner on, and what you do is you just kind of blend in. Because that way your tan will blend into your arm and everything will be fine. You blend into your chest, to your collarbone, to your neck, and it will process all night long. The cool thing is this step 1 was the spritzer. It's already starting to stain those areas, so it darkens. Your self tanner now blends it all together, so it all looks beautiful tomorrow after you shower. Simple as that, ladies. Simple as that. Okay, so next Tuesday, 8 o'clock, I have a special guest getting on. I am going to wait and tell you all about her next week. You just got to know she will rock your world. So get ready. We are going to just like kill it next week, and I can't wait to share her with all of you because I love her to death. Love her to death. Now, really quick, and it's 8:30. Yay, we're getting ready to go. So I'm going to give away a spritzer tonight and a little baby gradual tanner so it tans you. I'm giving one little baby set away to someone special tonight. And so you have until midnight to enter. Here's what you have to do to enter. Just one of the following. And if you do all of them, you get more entries. Because I love you. So first of all, I always like to know if I get on here, what was your aha moment? So everyone that posts below as soon as we're done, what is one thing you learned tonight? Post that and you get entered to win my spritzer. Number 2, if you share this like with all your girlfriends so that they can too have so much fun learning how to contour different body parts using a self tanner, then that gets you entered. And number 3, for all of you who are my clients who have either spray tanned with me or gotten a self tanner or a spritzer, it has to be something in the spray tan world, I want you to post below what your favorite product is and why you love Island Glow. But that's going to be for clients who already have purchased our products for the last 7 years or have gotten spray tans with us. How do you love us and why do you love us? And make sure you tag us at Island Glow. So that it gets registered on our page, and hashtag Island Glow VA. If you want to know where you can get all the products, it's right on our website, or come into one of our locations in Powhatan or Farmville. But I will pop everything in the mail to you. I usually mail out on Thursdays, so everything will be popped out Thursday. So get yours. You'll get it by the weekend. You'll start having some fun. So anyway, www.islandglowva.com. So I hope this was fun. I hope you learned something. I hope that you will feel sexy in your skin and start making bones pop because they're really there. We just need to help them out a little bit sometimes. And next week, we'll move down the body. I have another fun area you will love to contour. So I would tell you, get your spritzer, get your cotton balls ready, and then you can follow along with me. We'll have another contest next week so that I can give away more free stuff. All right, anyway, have a great night. Thanks for joining me for just all around the world and the country that you're in. And I will read all your comments tonight. I will start commenting on every single one of them. I'm already seeing that Denise loves the collarbone. Anita loves the arm jiggle. Heck yeah. Kelly loves a half moon. Heck yeah. I'm going to go into my bathroom and start kind of half mooning everything. So, anyway, okay, well, I got to go. Y'all have fun tonight. And I just keep following us on Facebook. Share us. I'm always up to something kind of crazy, but I'm just trying to just make your life fun and easy and no makeup. No makeup on this. This is all self-tanner, so it all stays for like one whole week. Yes, right? Okay, love y'all. Bye.